Hello, my name is David. I'm with College Hill Recreation Center. And today I'm going to share with you 7 exercises for seniors. It's called Senior Chair Fitness. The first thing we want to do always before we begin a workout is some light stretching. And what we can do sitting in our chair is the first thing we want to do is just a shoulder roll. We go maybe 10 to 15 count to the back and a 10 to 15 count to forward. All right, and we just want to loosen up our shoulders. As we stand, I'm going to get out of the seat here, and we're going to take an opportunity just to stretch our legs. And the first thing we're going to do is just kick out, stretch at the heel, press down. This is going to give you a good calf stretch. It's going to stretch your hamstring as well as your quad. And all these words I'm using is the back of the muscle, the top of the muscle, and the calf muscle down at the bottom. And we're just going to switch sides here, and we're going to stretch there. And everything is dependent upon your range of motion. So take your time and be comfortable with each exercise. Good. Another exercise I like to do is here, hands at the waist. And we're just going to lean forward again, stretching the lower back as well as the hamstrings. Take your time. Move at your own pace always. Good. Come up nice and easy. And as we're doing these movements, we're always breathing, right? Inhale, exhale, pace yourself, take your time. The next exercise I want to do is just a trunk rotation, and we just rotate around, hold it. Good, back to the center, rotate to your left, hold it. Great, back to the center. So I'm going to begin our 7 exercises that are going to help improve your flexibility, your core strength. The first exercise we're going to do, and bear with me here, is the overhead shoulder raise. So I have some equipment here, and that first exercise we're going to do, if you have a small squishy ball or something that you can hold on to, you're going to hold it out, arm extended in front of you. You're going to raise your hands above your head, keeping some slight pressure on the ball, lower back to the center of your chest. Again, above your head, good, and back down to the center of your chest. Now this exercise is working on shoulder flexibility as well as back flexibility. So sometimes we may have an impingement in our shoulders may not go above our heads, and that's okay. We don't need the ball, we can put the ball down, and we can just raise our arms comfortably. Wherever we're comfortable at, that is our range of motion, and you're perfect right there where you are. And we can lower our hands back down. Awesome. The next exercise we're going to do is going to work both our both our chest and our back. And it's just a seated roll. Imagine yourself in a canoe or a rowboat. Hands are here as if you had your hands on the oars, and you're just going to push forward and roll back, squeeze, push forward, roll back, squeeze, push forward, roll back, squeeze, push forward, roll back, and squeeze. All right? Also, if we want to add a little bit more dynamic movement to that exercise, we can put pressure on our softball or squeezy balls, I was going to say, and we can squeeze and push forward, squeeze and push back, squeeze, push forward, squeeze and push back, squeeze, push forward, squeeze, and pull back. All right? So those are going to work our chest and our back muscles. The next thing I want to do is work leg extensions. This is going to work the top part of your muscle here, your quad muscle here. That supports the movement of your knee. And one of the ways you can, to ensure, you want to elevate the leg off of the ground there or off of the chair by getting a towel or a yoga mat or whatever you would have available. You're going to place that underneath your leg. That's going to raise your leg up, and you're just going to extend out, gradually pull back. Extend out, and just pull back. Extend out, and pull back. Now, because these exercises are primarily body weight exercises, you want to do maybe 8 to 10 reps and maybe 3 to 4 sets. So that means You want to do 8 to 10 exercises 3 to 4 times around, okay? So we're going to do our right leg here. We're just going to kick out, extend up, and lower our leg back down. Kick out, extend up, and lower our leg back down. Kick out, extend up, and lower the leg back down, right? You don't want to lock the knee. You want to, again, work in your comfortable range of motion, and your range of motion is perfect, all right? So let's move on to our next exercise. It's going to require that you get up out of your chair. You're going to walk to the back of your chair here. And I like to place my hands on the chair. And what helps me with this exercise, because I have some, discomfort in my knees in certain movements. So I rest my hands here on the chair. I find my balance. I kind of point my toes out for this exercise. And this is going to be a squat. And we're going to lower ourselves out by kind of pushing our bottom back and lowering ourselves and loading our legs and pushing back out. And when you push up, you want to make sure that you're pushing through the heel of your foot. So as I lower, I jut my bottom back towards the wall here, back towards that banner. I push back, I lower myself down, I load my legs. I can feel the difference, right? I'll feel the muscles in my legs stressing, and I'll push back through my heels, right? As I'm lowering myself down, I'm taking a breath in. As I push up, right? Maybe half second here and back out. Half second down and back out. Okay? So we're going to finish up our exercising with our core exercise. And we're going to have a seat here. And the core exercise that we're going to do is a tummy rotation, or rotating through our waistline, exercising our muscles that support our back as well as our stomach. That's our entire core. Sometimes the core is only identified with just the abs, but the core is all the muscles that support your whole body. So there's your back, your muscles down the side of your body, as well as your stomach. So the exercise we're going to do here is the tummy rotation. I rotate to the right, pause, back to the center, rotate to the left, pause, and back to the center. Again, rotate to your right. You can have your elbows up. I like to use the ball. So this kind of gives me a focal point with my hands. Helps me to have good posture. My back, my shoulders are back. I'm sitting straight as I'm comfortable. I'm having good posture, rotating through my core, back to the center, rotating to the left. Good, keeping good posture, back to the center. All right? So this is our senior core, our senior fitness, chair fitness. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, and I'll try to answer those questions as best I can. Again, my name is David. I'm here with the College Hill Recreation Center. I hope this helps. Stay safe.